Salve, this is PTSD Manga and Blu-ray, not manga, manga recap review, and this is Nues Exorcist, and this is the recap review for chapters 13, 14, and 15. So we'll start with chapter 13, Hollow Weapon Release. And we can see this basically shows a contrast in styles. You could almost say this is nurture versus nature. So you can see how he's doing it with New, and then you can see compared to how she's doing with her family, Shiroha family. So basically, the Hollow Weapon Release explains how things work with the Hollow Weapon. And you know, you see the difference in the training. And you can see that even so, she's still encouraging him to like hang in there. He gets some bloody nose stuff. We know what that means, right? So this is actually pretty nice. You can see her outfit over there. But now I'm going to do the reading. I can still, what?
Hollow Weapons Release uses up quite a large amount of power. I figured the fatigue you've built up would lead to this. I'm sorry for letting you get carried away. You did well. Sleep well, Gakuro. Ha 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 ha. It hurts. It hurts. Ha ha.
Well done, Shiroha. I will heal your wounds right now.
There's internal bleeding, and my body feels heavy. Ha ha. My left arm's broken too. It's hot. It hurts. Someone. Hang in there.
I can't beat her, even so. Fujino.
And I'm sorry about this, but forget about our promise to play games. I realized it's a waste of my time.
So basically, she was still injured. They're refusing. They weren't going to heal her, and like she better do better next time because he's not going to heal her wounds next time. So he finally healed her wounds, and she's alright. And they're getting ready for their next thing. And now we go into chapter 14, start of the duel. And you can see basically how the duel goes. She ends up doing a trick where she pins him. And she summons her Shiroha, her crows. And basically, you can see Nues talking to the other half familiar. And then you can see she has the crows, the summoning. And you can see that's pretty cool. You can be looking on her boots right there. You can see her. So basically what happened was he hesitated. Instead of doing what he was supposed to do, which would have been like an easy way to win, he hesitates. He lets her get the drop on him and pin him like that. It's like, I remember when I was playing April in air hockey. I didn't let her win. I was playing lefty. I had stitches in my right hand. I easily won. It's like, if you're not going to try, then you're not being fair to them. You're like being like almost condescending and stuff. But anyways, let's go through the quick readings.
Now you can't move. And below number 8, restraining soul chains. Release.
Should he be letting her summon?
After marking her forehead with the blood seal of the Shikigami, summoning seagulls will come out of the hollow weapon. These seagulls have the power to bring forth the Shikigami to all worlds. Then, if I break the seagulls. That's right. You'll cancel the Shikigami summoning. Normally a Shikigami sigil isn't something you can just break. However, your hollow weapon has the potential to do just that. That's how much non-standard power your hollowed weapon has.
So that's pretty cool.
Summoning sharp-eyed crows.
So basically, you can see she summons them. Here she actually gets really mad too, like when they're in the middle of the battle and she starts like stomping on him. Because he could have easily won and destroyed the sigils, but he saw her face and he like hesitates. Instead of taking the easy win, obviously he makes things a lot more difficult. That's actually a cool picture. So this is pretty decent chapters. Then we go to chapter 15. Shiroha's Rage, and oh, color page, good sign. Color page chapter 15, that means Nues Exorcist should go at least 30 chapters at least. So here you can see Shiroha's rage is mad at him because he said how he was going to free her, all this other stuff, and meanwhile he wouldn't even use the full release or the full energy when it came time to do what needed to be done. And you can see she's got a nice rear. I'd be kissing on that. I'd be brewing some Fujino in the lid. But here you can see light shines through, breaks the darkness in two. This is a really telling moment. This is when she realizes he's for real. You can see not only how she has the stuff around her throat, now her hands are kind of down there. You know, like she always, it seems like the hands are always around her throat. And then in this instance, they're not. So this chapter in Shiroha's rage, she's stomping on him. Just literally, I'm not sure if he's stomping on the hollow weapon trying to break it or like stomping on him. Because if you could see it better, I'd be fapping, brewing some Fujino. But I'll do the quick read and then we'll go through this a little bit.
The shadows.
The shadows have disappeared. So that's it, huh? The way he was able to unleash that high-powered shockwave was by borrowing the energy from elsewhere. Well, color me surprised. The ability
to absorb shadows and fire them off as energy is extraordinary for a special trait in its initial stage. I'm glad. I get to keep enjoying this fight.
So, I don't know how long I'm going to review this or if anyone's going to see this, but I'm really glad. Nues Exorcist is my favorite thing in Shonen Jump right now. Here you can see she's replacing Noel Silva. He's replacing Asta as Black Clover. Basically can't even get their things right, so they go into Giga to finish what's left of that mess of a manga or whatever you want to call it, anime. I actually just ordered Black Clover Season 3 of the complete Blu-rays, so I already had them, but you know, this is just a Blu-ray set. So she's like the new Noel Silva. I really like her. I always picture her like kind of like Food Wars, Aaron Nakiri, and I picture the other one who I like, Kazusa. I kind of picture her as Mito, or maybe like Alice Nakiri in the way her style is. So yeah, I'm really glad this got a color page. You can see the color page. You can see her rear in the color page. It's got like those little stockings, a little flash of skin, So I wanted to do this better. I wanted to do this earlier, but you know, Days Haze, it's like anytime I want to do this, he does something. So he had crap like all over the kitchen and stuff. So yeah, you can see she's got her hollow weapon. It's kind of cool how you can see his. And here they kind of have the flames a little bit. So I always pictured her as a blonde, but you know, she's anime, so she's got to have like the anime. So you got to have like the silver or the gray hair, but she still looks pretty attractive. So he basically was apologizing because he got out of his place. He was talking about how he was going to be with the family and all this other stuff. Now, to me, that's a little bit of a culture thing in a way too. There's like you know, like Japanese culture and stuff like that, some of that stuff. Because she's clearly beat up. She's in, like, looking like she's Terra from Teen Titans, where she's in the classroom bandaged and stuff like this. So there's certain things don't really make sense. She's a goddess and stuff. But you can see she does the summoning right here. And, like, what I kind of like is, you see the way she kind of, like, gets the drop on him. Right? And you can see as she jumps on him. Here you can almost see like her little butt. And like she pins him. So this was something like, you know,
a shockwave special trait. Sure, there are many non-hollow weapons like that. But I feel a bit uneasy about this. I should change tactics.
She's so fast.
Whoa! So that would have been easier for me to voice, and you can see that's where she gets the pin on him, and she pins him. And you can see almost like a little butt flap in that. That's a pretty cute thing where you can see her boots and everything like that. She kind of does like the jump up through there. You know, so I would say, yeah, I really like that. I really like that this got a colored chapter. I mean, Ghost Girl is the only one that's got a colored chapter, like maybe past this, that kept going. But anyways, Nues Exorcist, the best thing going in Shonen Jump right now. Shonen Jump Weekly, not counting the digital stuff, which maybe I'll do some stuff on that, but